So hello lesbians, it is another Sunday night and, really passionate about today's topic. So about this gay tolerance thing. I hate using the word tolerance because, for one, if you're tolerating something, you're putting up with it instead of accepting it as a norm. So mini history lesson because I'm really into history and that's something else about me, I guess. I really love the History Channel. So, I guess I'll start here. Gay rights have gone really far since the 1960s, obviously. At one time, the American Psychiatric Association actually diagnosed homosexuality as a psychopathic personality disturbance. But fast forward to 1973, the American Psychiatric Association actually removed homosexuality from its list of mental illness. So, if you don't know what the Stonewall riots were, it was a disturbance that grew out of a police raid on the Stonewall Inn, a popular hangout for the queer community in Manhattan's Greenwich Village in 1969. Raids as such had been routine, but this one provoked a riot that the crowd fought back. The riot led to a formation of the Gay Liberation Front and to a new level of solidarity among homosexuals. The Stonewall riots was basically a catalyst that jump-started the gay rights movement and revolutionized homosexuality as we have it today. Although there were pro-gay activists groups and riots preceding 1969, the reaction and reform surrounding Stonewall was truly unique and had a lasting impact on gay rights worldwide. We still, unfortunately, do have labels and stuff, and we're still using gay marriage, straight marriage, gay relationships, straight relationships instead of just relationships and just plainly marriage. But I'm hoping in the future we just get to a point where we can just call it love. So those brutal raids were actually the start of what, is now known today as Pride Week and gay marches. All over the world is basically what launched what we're still working on today. We have progressed. Gay marriage is legal in many places. In many places too, we have just as many equal rights as anyone else regarding relationships and adoption. Same with a lot of places with the military. We're openly accepted in the military in many places now. In the past, homosexuals weren't allowed to be teachers, and many other jobs weren't accepted. So, as someone really involved with my local gay community, I'm a huge believer in education. If you can't see something or you ignore something, you can't understand it. So, hiding something or ignoring something is how stereotypes and prejudices are even formed in the first place. And that goes for anything, whether it's race, religion, creed, sexual orientation, transgender rights, anything. So in this note, stand up for your rights, get involved, start a GSA in your high school, your college, get involved in your local gay pride organization. If you hear something offensive or questionable, stand up and correct it. Take a moment and educate. Don't let it slide, because if you're letting it slide, just ignoring it, you're just leaving the problem. You're not helping the situation. So, keep communication open among friends, family, your school, your community. Communication is big with education, because the more you can talk about something, the easier it is for people to understand. Much like the African Americans back in the day, they fought for things just to be treated as an equal. To sit at the front of the bus. At one time, blacks and whites actually had separate washrooms, which in today's world is absurd. So basically, it's not even just about gay rights anymore. It's just human rights. So, let's stand up and to start another revolution, really, in human rights history. Why do we even have to go through this in this day? I mean, it's 2013. We should be past this, but apparently we're not past ridiculous things. We're still struggling to be treated as equals fully. I mean, yes, gay marriage has been legalized and whatnot. I don't think we should ever have to fought for that. If you want to get married, get married. Love who you want to love. I guess this has been another Sunday. And I'm going to leave it at this because I think this really kind of sums up everything I can really put in this at this point. I'm just going to think if there's anything else I can put in here. Don't think so. So, I'll see you next Sunday. I'll leave my Tumblr, my email, and anything else I can think of in the box down below. So, I guess you'll see this face next week, and keep an eye on my Tumblr. I will hopefully have a chance to post a queer history timeline. So I am out. I think I'm gonna head to bed shortly because I am really tired. I've had a really long week, and good night.